Before the break in today's trivia, we asked the question, what is the name of the character played by Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman? The answer, of course, is Vivian Ward, but we do believe once she married, she changed the last name.
Is that right?
I don't know, mate.
You just made that up, didn't you?
Hey, what do you get when you combine the performance styles of Aussie music icon Ben Lee with Hollywood actress and superstar wife Ione Skye? The answer is, it's weird. For 30 years, Ben Lee has been making pop music fun.
Please, baby, please, open your heart, catch my disease.
Meanwhile, his better half, actress and director Ione Skye, has been shaking up Hollywood for over 35 years.
What is this, Mission Impossible? You could have done this all by yourself. I don't even see why you need us here.
During the pandemic, the world was apart, but the couple realised that they were, in fact, weirder together, creating a live mashup of performance and comedy. Now that bizarre genius has been turned into a podcast.
Just doesn't matter.
Oh, so cool. We're thrilled to say that Ben and Ione join us live in studio. Good morning to you guys.
Hey, Tim.
Morning.
Good to see you.
Congrats on this. Where did the idea for this collaboration come about?
Well, we love podcasts, and we had some friends doing podcasts, and after a while, you're just sort of like, hey, why can't we do that too?
Yeah, I mean, the standard is so low now. I mean, anyone can have it, and we were like,
Why not us
we're leaving
too?
money on the table. It's fun, you know. It's fun.
I mean, what do you learn about each other doing something like this when you're working together on a podcast?
That we really love talking to one another, and we usually time doing the podcast when we haven't seen each other, and we do a catch-up, but that we have a good banter, good
So we're catching up when you're catching up?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
And I genuinely have always just find her so funny. Like, I think most of the podcast is just me giggling at things she's saying.
Without me trying to be funny. I'm accidentally funny.
There's a real... it's the laughing out, laughing with question.
Yeah.
It's like all good humour. You know?
It's like every good relationship
bullying.
too.
Is it bullying? Now we're getting down to it.
Okay, so tell me, weirder together, how weird does it get and what makes you guys weird? I reckon we're all a bit weird.
Yeah, I think being artists, we're both people who have had whatever success we've had, sort of like on the fringes of mainstream culture and alternative culture, and our interests are definitely a bit left of centre. And I think part of the fun of the podcast is embracing the uniqueness of our tastes and our marriage and our connection, and realising, especially as you get older, that you get more comfortable with the way that you're different and unique. And yeah, it gets a little weird, but to us it's normal.
But you both have had huge mainstream successes as well. I know you like to... Maybe your heart is on the fringe, but you both have had big mainstream success as well. So what do you prefer more? Or is it good to have one for the bosses and then one for you?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think we both had a sort of punk rock, we like art and all of that, but then there's a point in your career where you sort of want to do commercial. You want to sort of balance it out and wait, I want that now. And then you sort of see an artsy thing, you're like, wait, but I want that now too. So I think the balance is ideal.
Yeah, I always liked Michael Stipe from R.E.M. always said their goal was to be the acceptable edge of the unacceptable.
Yeah.
And I always thought that's the sweet spot right there.
We were just watching a couple of clips of movies and stuff, and I wanted to ask you, now that you were here, put you on the spot, do you have a favourite performance by Ione?
I mean, I've seen and I love everything Ione's done, but I genuinely think when she's doing comedy, straight up...
Mrs. Veal?
Yeah,
I want to say Mrs. Veal is my favourite.
Amazing. Camping. There was also a show she did called Head Case, where there was an improvised therapy show. But that stuff to me, the way her mind works, it's just cracks me up, and I love seeing, especially anything improvised that she does. So.
Do you have a favourite song of Ben's?
I mean, I'm a super Ben Lee fan. He gets the girls with that romance. I mean, I love this,
Put her on the spot. She does know my music.
Too. No, I love all of it.
Say the new
Old
single.
school.
Always say the new
Well,
single.
of course the new single.
Parents Get High.
And that
was the new single.
That's the new one, yeah.
I think that's weren't meant to say that title.
Are we not?
I think that word came down from up above. Channel 9 said, don't
Oh,
mention
don't
the
say
single's
it.
name.
You mean parents don't?
Are we
No,
overruled?
no, no.
Oh, just-
No, it's about parents climbing ladders and
That's
repaint
right.
shingling.
Gotcha.
It's a big single about shingling. That has gone really... Shingling is really... There's
They're
not enough
working
songs about it.
I spent my whole weekend working the ceilings.
There you go. Ceilings, roofing, we do the whole thing. Interior,
My
exterior.
dad was 5 stories up.
There you
That's
go.
the case.
Yeah. 10 miles. Yeah.
I love it. Well, you are set to release this 20th studio album.
Yeah, but they always say in the music industry, we say the first 19 are the hardest. So the 20th is when you just start like...
Hitting your straps. Just hitting your straps. Can you give us a little taste?
Yeah, sure. We're just going to jump straight into it.
Is that all right?
Oh my God, look at the
What
pink
have you got
Gibson.
for it?
I love
I'm going to do a bit of the new unnamed single.
Okay, great.
Okay, cool. About the shingle, the one about the roofing.
Okay, great.
Here we go. I remember their parties. Everybody talking just a little too loud. I past my bedtime, maneuvering through the crowd. Cigar smoking whiskey, telling stories about the war. Somehow my father fell asleep on the living room floor. What made my parents get high? What made my parents get high? Sometimes they kept it like a secret. Sometimes it seemed like everybody would know. I tried to understand the meaning of things I was too young to know. But lovers share glances and give themselves away. They had a world where they played the way that children play. What made your parents get high? What made your parents get high? What made your parents get high? Oh my, oh my. So hugs and kisses. We both love you, but it's time to sleep. I'm gonna take you somewhere complicated and deep. I'll build a fire. Mama put a record on. Let's plan for the future. Let's sing our special song. What makes your parents get high? What makes your parents get high? What makes your parents get high? Oh, why, oh, why? What makes your parents get high? Oh, my, oh, my.
Yeah! Give it up for Ben and Ione, everybody. The album is out now. Go get it. Weird It Together as part
August
of the
19th, though.
Oh, it's, I saw your vinyl the other day.
Yeah, it was pre-order. selling
Pre-order
He
the
gets
vinyl.
exclusive
I'm fine.
access.
Oh, he does,
Yeah.
of his own stuff. And get the Weird It Together podcast at Acast Creator Network or wherever you can get your podcast.
Thank you, guys.
Always lovely
so
having you
much.
both
having
here.
us.
Awesome to have you here.
Still ahead, going plastic free, from storage solutions to toilet paper and more. The easy household swaps you can make today.
Plus, Taylor Swift's close call. Details on the man arrested for stalking the pop star's New York home.
And the Red Hot Chili Peppers are back, baby. Details on the legendary rockers' massive tour announcement Down Under. It's coming up for you in entertainment.